Hello and welcome to a brand new video on drop D tuning. I am going to show you 3 fantastic tips that will get drop D under your fingers and help you play those pieces that require them. Tarrega's Capricho, Arabe. Bach's BWV 998. Or Danza Caracteristica. All of these require drop D tuning. So let's dive straight in and check out why it's important and the 3 tips. Drop D tuning from classical guitar rocks. Alrighty, tip number 1. Know your 4th string. Know it off by heart. Play it up and down. Say and play. Because you're relying on memory of your alphabet, which you've been doing since year 0 practically, I need you to do it up and then down so that you are doing it backwards and you are learning and forcing the learning into your brain. So that is tip number 1. Alrighty, tip 2. We are looking at keys. So once you've got your natural notes, you need to be able to manipulate them into new keys. We're going to do a couple of keys and they're going to match up to some pieces that we've already looked at. Chord, up and down the notes. So here's the first one. I'm already in drop D, so if you need that, how to get into drop D, there is a link that's going to pop up. Here are the natural notes. No sharps, no flats. Alright, there's our first change. F sharp. You can hear that. Second change, C sharp, D major. Third change, G sharp. That's 3 sharps, A major. So I'm moving either side of C here, for those of you that are in your cycles of 4th and 5ths. From this point, it is just a case of moving down and around the keys that are required. Generally, you won't go below E flat. You're not going to go below A because of the D sharps that are involved there. So it's nice and simple, nice and easy. Alrighty, tip number 3, and that's where all the learning you've just done pays off. Double track on your low D string. So this will be a B flat, F major. Flats now. E flat major. Ooh, A flat. Woo. Getting crazy here. No matter what key you're in, your low D string will always track with your string 4. So if you know your string 4, it's just a case of converting the notes onto that 6th string and moving it across. So again, stick it into a key, move the key up and down, change one note at a time. The only way you're able to do that is if you know where your notes are. Know your notes. Alright, believe it or not, there is a 4th tip, and this is a little bit more advanced. It's for those of you that have a theory or want theory. Once you start moving past your natural notes, you're into modes. That's correct. So when we're looking at D in the key of F, it is a mode. When we're looking at D in the key of C, it is a mode. When we're looking at D in the key of A, it is a mode. So get that into your brain. That is another level of memory theory that you can use so that when you come across these modes again, and you will hear them as you play them because they have a very particular sound, you will know what it is. You'll be like, ah, that's mode, boom, or that's mode, boom. It's just that simple. But that is once you've learnt all your notes and you know where your notes are. I hope you enjoyed that. That was brought to you by Classical Guitar Rocks. my baby. There is a ton of lessons on there, including the Danza Caracteristica by Brouwer, the Prelude by Bach, and loads more. We're going to be diving into some more drop D tuning. I'm going to be looking at drop G and D next, and that should hopefully pop up soon. If you want to get your chops up and grab some 6-string inspiration, head over to classicalguitarrocks.com today.